All right, now that you have the games and the profile installed on your Xbox, let's take a look at how we can play these games using only our profile. First, I want to show you that I do not own the license to play Grand Theft Auto. And let's do Call of Duty Vanguard as well. You can see I cannot play these games using my profile. What you can do is come over here to the account, sign in security, and change both of these to say nobody. That way it doesn't sign you in automatically with the controller. And when you sign out of all profiles and start your Xbox, it will look like this, which is a perfect starting point to do the method. So that's why I suggest those two settings. Okay, before we do the method, I want to restart my Xbox. Restarting the Xbox gives you a better chance of the game starting right away. Sometimes you have to start the game a few times before it actually plays. It just depends on how many people are playing on the profile at once. But I find that restarting the Xbox helps the game play a lot quicker. Okay, since I turned off the automatic sign-in, we're at this screen. So now all I have to do is choose a game I want to play. So here's Grand Theft Auto. I'm going to sign into it first while I'm online. I want to make sure it says next on the bottom right here. Great. If it just signs you into the profile instead of bringing you to this screen, or maybe it might say close instead of next, that means that the Xbox, the profile is on a 15-minute timeout. Sometimes we have to give people 15 minutes of playtime so they can get into the account and download the game. And while that 15 minutes is active, it won't let you do this method. It'll just sign you right into the profile because there's 15 minutes playtime on. So if it signs you right into the profile or it says close, you just have to wait for that 15 minutes to finish, and then it'll sign, you'll be good to go to do this method. Since it says next, we're good to go now. So I'm going to hit next. Now I want to go offline, and I'm going to add the profile of the game I want to play. Here's Grand Theft Auto. It's going to sign me in and out automatically. Once it signs me out, I'm going to add the profile back one more time. It's going to sign me in and out again, but you can see the sign out the second time is a little different. Now I own the license to play Grand Theft Auto. When I try to play the game using my profile, I won't get that notification that the person who owns the game needs to be signed in. So now all I had to do is go online, wait for the internet to establish, add my personal profile, and start the game. So let's do Grand Theft Auto 3. See, no notification that I don't own the license. And now the game is running like normal. And I'm only signed into my personal profile, so the game is going to play exactly like I own it. I can go online, I can get all my game saves, my achievements, my friends. And these games look pretty good now. Pretty impressed. Considering this is a really old game. Look at the draw distance, that's pretty good. It's a lot better. All right, let's take a look at Vice City. Remember before when I tried to play these games with my account, it said I don't own the license. The person who owns the game needs to be signed in. But now it's not. And that's because I did the method.
Ah, well, I hope you're having a good time, because I'm going out of my mind with worry here. What did you find out?
Yeah, that looks really good. All right, let's do one more game. This time, I'm not going to restart my Xbox before doing the method. I'm just going to sign out of my profile, come over here to Call of Duty Vanguard, sign in. I want to make sure it's not on the 15-minute timeout. So I'm looking for it to say next. Great. If it let me right onto the profile, I'd wait. If it takes longer than 15 minutes, let's say you've been waiting 20 minutes and it still hasn't signed you out, it's still not letting you do this, then maybe message us and we can take a look at the profile and see if there's something we can do to help. Because it should only last 15 minutes max. But this profile is good to go, so I'm going to hit next. Now I'm going to go offline. Add the profile of the game I want to play. It's going to sign me in and out. After I see that it signs me out that second time, I'm going to add the profile again. Now look at what happens when it signs me out. It's different. And that's because now we own the license. So now I just have to go online, wait for the internet to establish, add my personal profile, and start the game. Now, Call of Duty, there's usually a ton of people playing this game, so the account is completely saturated. So a lot of times it won't let you play the game right away. So what you can do is you can hit quit, wait 5 seconds, start the game again. Do this over and over and over and over again until it plays. Will it take 3 tries? Maybe. Will it take 10 tries? Maybe. I don't know. It really just depends on how many people are playing the game. So now I'm just waiting my turn till I can get in, and eventually it will let me in. It will always let me in. So if you just have to be patient. So if you think it's not working, trust me, just keep waiting, keep retrying, and it will let you in. But like I mentioned to you before, restart your console before doing the method. If it's taking too long for you to get your turn onto that saturated profile, then restart your console and try again. Hopefully this time it'll only take you maybe 3 or 4 tries to get in. Most games will let you get on right away, instantly, like you saw with Grand Theft Auto. Other times it takes a little bit, but it always plays. Just got to be patient. So here I'm going to do Call of Duty again. I want it to say next. Great. If it didn't, I'd just wait 15 minutes. Go offline. Add the profile. It's going to sign me in and out automatically. Now I can add the profile again. You can see that sign out is different. That means I own the license. Now I just have to go online, wait for the internet to establish, add my personal profile, and start the game. Hopefully this time it won't take us too many tries to get the game to play. Just gonna wait a bit here. Okay. Try again. It could take 3 tries, it could take 10 tries. It really just depends how saturated the account is. But I promise you, it will always play. So it just depends how patient you are. Okay, I'll try just a couple more times here. Okay. All right, so that's telling me it wants me to do an update. So I'd like to show you the gameplay of this, but I don't know how long of an update it's going to be. But it will connect online just fine. You can do all the matchmaking. All the multiplayer works. Campaign and zombies, of course. All right, that didn't take too long. I'd like to show you a game going online. And yeah, that was a little frustrating getting it to play. But as you can see, it did play. It always plays. And on a game like Call of Duty, of course, there's a million people on it. But most games it'll play just instantly, right away, first try, especially if you've restarted your console. Other games, you do have to launch it a few times. Hopefully you won't run into it all that often, and as you can see, it always works. Okay. All right. Well, another cool thing is when you turn off your Xbox at night, what you can do is when you restart your Xbox in the morning, try just signing into your personal profile and then starting the game again, because you should still have the license. You're only going to lose the license if you restart your console or if you haven't played for a real long time. I might run into the issue of having to launch the game a few times, but I should still have the license at least. I won't get that notification about not having the license. So yeah, always try to sign back into your profile first after you turn your Xbox on and try the game out before doing the method. You should still have it. Yeah. Cool. And if it's on the 15-minute timeout and it lasts longer than that, then you could maybe send us a message and we can take a look at the profile, but it shouldn't last longer than 15 minutes. All right, guys, hopefully you enjoyed. We've got some big games coming out, so now's the time to try it out. Don't spend full price on games. All right, see you guys. Bye.